Marvel Rivals. This is the new game on the block where you're able to play with and against your favourite superheroes. Now, this means that there is a plethora of characters for you to choose from, and they're your favourite superheroes. This isn't an ad. For example, if you're boring, you can play as Iron Man. If you want all the smoke, Venom and Hulk.
Hey.
Even if you was raised in an abusive and or neglectful household, well done. There's someone for you. You can play as Iron Fist. Now, I'm not here to rant and rave about the game. I'm pretty sure you've heard that a million times by now. If you look back at my channel, you can see I'm not the best at games, and that does apply to Marvel Rivals. But you see, in my second game in, things started to change. See, when I was on that character selection screen, there was one name that popped out to me on that strategist side. And the weirdest thing happened. Oh, can you hear them? Those bells. Can you hear the bells? Ladies and gentlemen, viewers of the Secretly Calm YouTube channel and Open Play Commonwealth, I give to you the Church of Loki.
I am Loki. What? I be on this shit.
Now, as I am aware, this will be for many of you the first time you're hearing about our great church. Listen, I understand we're quite a new startup. All I'm asking is that you give me 2 games. 2 games is all I ask, for me to show you how the church operates and how we help our fellow player. And well, with that said, I guess we better go into game 1. First game, home point. We're rolling with a massive 2 vanguards, 2 duelists and 2 healers. I used to pray for times like these, but considering I'm in the church, I'm already praying, players.
Yes, Lord.
The match starts out 6 versus 6, just like any other Marvel Rivals game, to see who's going to give up ground first. I immediately assess the situation and attempt to apply Church Formation Chariot. This is subsequently seen by the enemies and thwarted due to shitting their pants. It's here I realise strategy is not the best way to go, so I'm going to do what the church preaches. I'm going to do what a good Church of Loki strategist should do, which is completely disregard healing until I feel like it. You see, strategists, they get you here. It's not actually about strategy, it's just another funny word for duelist. And by the church's grace, we do indeed win this little skirmish. Is it really that much of a surprise that I didn't die? I'm pretty sure there was a little bit in there where Wolverine definitely was on my side, where it was only me and him, and he proceeded to do a complete 180 because nobody wants the hands, because they get biblical.
Yes, Lord.
We be getting biblical, so we're advancing the payload. Life's good. I'm pretty sure I've killed Doctor Strange by this point, you know? I'm taking on tanks, but as the church tells me, it can always be better, and the opportunity arises for me to use Sacred Gospel Formation Chariot. You see how Wolverine's whack ass tried to get me like he's a Five Nights at Freddy's character? No, man. See how I ate that as well? And I lick my fingers when I do it as well. This is what Chariot Formation's about. It's the only reason it saved me, by the way. The only reason is because of Chariot Formation, which was expertly crafted by the church itself. You need to join. Just look at what's in front of you.
Yes, Lord.
A wild Magneto pierces our back lines with the sole intention to obliterate. I use this time to assert my dominance as the alpha of the game by clicking into his ult and firming it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've all been waiting for, the grand gospel, being able to copy any ultimate from either an opposing or my own team. I use this ult perfectly as I drive away the enemy team, so my team is able to recover and gather their breath. You see, sometimes violence it isn't the answer. You've got to find other ways, and by gosh darn it did I not want to heal. So I expertly and very much intended to do that maneuver, and it paid off well as we cruise to a victory. And at the end of the game here, I demonstrate another perfectly orchestrated ultimate attack as I take the form of Gru, and with all the rage and anger of your granddad when he came home and found out your grandma didn't make the food the way he wanted to, I come in and I wreck the place. Don't play with me! 16 kills, 22 assists, 0 deaths, I float like a butterfly and I sting like a biblical bee. A couple thousand splashed on the healing department, and I guarantee you it was not done willingly. Okay, game 2. Back at it again. And this one, oh, it's a good one. I'm in the thick of it, no KSI, immediate hot spring worth of health deployed to my teammates to enjoy, just like the church intended it to. And now Doctor Strange deploys his portal, and I'm not gonna lie to you lot, I can't tell my left from my right and my right from my left. I'm just shooting at anything that moves. The Hulk's jumping through these portals like it's some circus act. I don't know what's going on, and then Iron Man tries to come in thinking he's Elon Musk. No, you're Elon Musk. Get sent back there, you schmuck. We start to win ground and we push. And I realised this, so I'm like, okay, we jumping people now. Look at Hulk. He's straight jumping him. He can't do nothing about it. He's hitting clones. He don't know what's going on. We're jumping this boy, and there's nothing he can do. Look at me and Black Panther on the side here. We're going to stay jumping him. We're whipping your ass. And then I decided tactically to die, because I didn't want him to feel bad about himself. So and here we go. We're still pushing this objective. Look at Star-Lord thinking he's the guy coming around here. You schmuck. You idiot. You fool. So by this time I see the Hulk absolutely warring with my team, so I decided I'm going to take this into my own hands, because when he sees me, he knows this is an opportunity he can't miss. You silly buffoon. This is in 2012 with them John Cena shorts, and I decide to absolutely tactically, okay, that is a tactical death, because the girls were feeling me too damn much. What would happen if Elon Musk went to Elon Musk? Well, I'll tell you. Better yet, I'll demonstrate it to you as he comes in here, all guns blazing, and receives a holy excommunication. Jarvis, clip that with your robotic ass. Hey, listen, this is a couple seconds later after the first clip. I just wanted to show it because it's a funny thing to show how much of a schmuck Iron Man is. Wait, look at the way, just look at the way we're jumping home. Look at the way he falls. And then 3 deaths, 0 kills, 0 assists. That boy's putting up Tony Snell numbers. Look at the transversal one time. Lord. This is what they teach you in the church. This is why he's down and I'm up now. And Hawkeye's coming against me a moment later. I'm going to teach him the exact same thing. Unless this is the Battle of Hastings, nobody needs your arrows in this professional setting. Get clear. We're pushing him back so far, I wouldn't be mistaken if you thought it was your uncle's hairline, as we keep on going. And here we see a wild Iron Fist start throwing the exact thing that he's named for. Go back to the neglectful household you once came. You can call me Big Ben because I'm British and I made that stuff look like clockwork. 14 kills, 12 assists. I died 5 times just so they could feel good. The Loki on their team left because he felt my immense biblical pressure that the church provided me, because he knew he couldn't compete. That is what this church is about. You can't compete with us. We're just too holy. We be reading them holy scriptures.
There ain't no clowns around here, wanna find one, go to the circus. Fuck a suspended sentence, I'll re-offend if I ever get nervous. I say what I mean what I say, so when I say it, I'm saying it on purpose. I tell a man that wants to rob me, don't bother coming if you ain't got burners. I gave up smoking, then I got stressed out, told KJ